What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J here, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball. It is 2021, as you can see by the date above my head. This Week of Perfect Team. It is episode number 105, January 7th, 2021. We've got some nice cards in the can for tonight as we wrap up the Achievement Unlocked mission program. If you guys missed the news earlier today, I don't have a fancy graphic or anything, so I'm just going to tell you verbally. We have reintroduced historical packs and diamond packs on an indefinite basis in Perfect Team 21 at new, lower promotional prices. 7,500 perfect points for a historical pack, 10,000 perfect points for a diamond pack. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Again, they're there for an indefinite amount of time. We haven't any discussions about how long they're going to be there. They're just there. I don't want to use the word permanent because we may revisit it at some point and make some changes to it. But right now, they have been added on an indefinite basis. So there you go. Enjoy. Also, this is my fourth to last episode of This Week in Perfect Team. Yeah, right? 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. So this is my fourth to last episode of This Week in Perfect Team. And then I will be taking a break from doing the streams. It's my fourth to last episode of This Week in Perfect Team 21. Sorry. Didn't want to give you guys the wrong idea there. But I will be taking a little bit of a break from the streams. We may do something else in the Thursday night time slot. But I don't have any like concrete plans. But we do have 4 more weeks of content, including tonight. We have the Achievement Unlocked number 5 tonight. We have the CEO collection, which will get released next week. It was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but we had some weird scheduling stuff there. So it's going to be next week. We have the Generations collection on the 21st. And then we have whatever the heck we're going to call the substitute for the Hall of Fame set on the 28th. Because we all know nobody's getting elected to the Hall of Fame. Luckily, your boy has a plan B. So there will still be content on the 28th, despite the fact that nobody is getting elected to the Hall of Fame. So we've got all kinds of fun stuff coming up. And then I'm going to be taking a little break, obviously getting geared up for Perfect Team 22 and OOTP 22. And we're going to be talking a lot more about OOTP 22 and Perfect Team 22 in February and March. I know a lot of people are really excited and have a lot of questions, and we're just really not ready to answer them right now because, things are still happening very fast. We have a lot of stuff we're still working on. So again, patience as we finish out 21, and then we'll start really talking about 22, what you guys can expect in terms of release dates and all kinds of fun stuff. And if you guys want to have a general idea of how we normally do things, you can look back to our video series from last February and March to get kind of a semblance of what we kind of do in the lead up to the new game. You guys can kind of look at it and see, and we'll probably follow a similar but different pattern for sure. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But again, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's focus on Perfect Team 22. Let's focus on Perfect Team 21 before we start worrying too much about Perfect Team 22. By the way, guys, after the show tonight, if you guys want the full breakdown on these cards, how they can help your team, where you can deploy them. We're going to be going and hanging out with DRC Nomads and Your Kidneys over at twitch.tv/DRC_Nomads as they host TWI PT. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love not watching their show because I have so many other things to do. But I do watch the replays on Friday, typically. They do a great job over there. So again, if you're looking for top tier information on how to deploy cards in Perfect Team, how to get the best value for your cards in the game, they are the guys to be checking out. So we're going to be going over there with DRC and Your Kidneys right after the show. Now, I have babbled on about nothing for long enough. So, let's get moving. We've got 5 achievement unlocked mission rewards left. They're going to be deployed in missions at the top of the hour, so 53 minutes time. You will be able to find them in under the collection missions tab as you usually can. Let's get started. Hold on. Bear with me. I got to remember the list. My post-it note fell under the desk, and I don't want to go get it. So we got okay. Oh, baby, look at that. Good looking stuff. I'm looking at them on the other monitor, guys. And all right, let's get started. First up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Bruce Sutter is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The legendary closer. 149 stuff, 92 movement, 95 control, fastball, slider, splitter. All in the 90 plus range. You look at the right hand leaning splits, 154, 94, 97 against righties, giving you guys another highly deployable bullpen option. Sandberg would take him deep. Already, DRC with the high level analysis of what you can expect from this Bruce Sutter card getting taken deep by Ryne Sandberg. Where is it? I don't know. We'll have to see. But we've got Bruce Sutter, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 18 stamina, 92 to 94 miles an hour. And as you can see, Sutter can swing the twiggy a little bit with the 38 high and the 50 contact. DRC thinks that Ryne Sandberg, I tell you what, Ryne Sandberg could take Jesus Christ deep if he laid a fastball down the middle of the plate. So there you have it, folks. Bruce Sutter is our first card of the evening. I have a feeling I'm going to regret that one later. Welcome to the club, Mohelian. I'm glad, buddy. Thumbs up. Welcome to the show. I was hoping somebody would post the Major League quote. Thank you, Radio Rich G. Bruce Sutter, if he were a hot dog and he were starving, he'd eat himself. All right, let's keep it going. Next up, we're going to go to a positional player. Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. 121 contact, 108 gap power, 149 power, 104 eye. Quadruple 100 ratings. And 84 avoid Ks. The splits leaning towards the right-handed side, 124, 111, 151, 107, 87. He's got 32 speed, 64 ceiling, 89 base running. The one thing that is always kind of sort of an issue with the Gehrig cards, He was not a good defender. Never get rates out as a good defender. He does have 74 rating, but 47 range, 60 air, 50 arm, 45 double play. But something tells me you guys can find somewhere on your team for Lou Gehrig. I'm just saying. I'm sure everybody can find somewhere for this card to play. I'm sure. No, I feel like. Just a thought. That's just me. All right, so Lou Gehrig 100 Special Edition is in the game. I know, the bunt, listen, the bunt leaves a little something to be desired. I know. Hard to say. But one of those things. Hey, why would you bunt if you're going to hit it in the gap or over the fence every single time? Next up, let's go back to the pitching side. And I sort of kind of teased this card in the Discord earlier today. And it's going to be interesting to see the full gamut. Listen, I will be the first person to admit I absolutely love trolling people in the Discord. Just one of those things. But next up, we have Johnny Vandermeer. Johnny Vandermeer. 173 stuff, 85 movement, 74 control. He also has reverse splits with the 175 stuff against righties, 86 movement, 75 control. 100 fastball, 125 curveball, 114 changeup. '91 stamina, 79 hole runners, 22 contact, 3 power, 33 eye, 45 sacrifice bunt. This purple bubbly is delicious, by the way. As a relief pitcher, probably 190 to 193 would be my guess. Velocity will keep it down a little bit, but not too much. So there you have it, Johnny Vandermeer in the game. Everyone's looking at it like, Obviously, could be a absolutely ridiculous bullpen option. Again, reverse splits. I mean, he could end up with like 194, 195 stuff against righties. Yeah, that's been pointed out before. I think it's something that they fixed for the next version of the game. It's just the way it pulls in the thing that I use. He would have thrown 3 straight no-hitters if he did not give up a hit in the third game. Embezzler, that is some straight facts right there. So there you have it. Johnny Vandermeer in the game. Now, listen. You guys know me, right? I don't like to overhype things. Usually. I try not to overhype things. Because, again, in a community of thousands of people, no matter how cool and good something is, people are always going to be disappointed to a certain degree. But I feel like these last two cards are ridiculously off the charts interesting options. That's just me. That's my opinion. There is a reason why they are the last two cards in the fifth set. It's only set 4 also, isn't it? Well, Chad, it's a good thing I can count to 5. It is only set 4. There was 4 sets of 5, not 5 sets of 5. Awesome. I love the fact that I can't count to 5. I digress. Let's take a look at the last two cards of the Achievement Unlock set. First up, Nap Lajoie. 126 contact, 124 gap power, 111 power, 60 eye, 77 avoid K, 73 speed, 82 stealing, 93 base running, 122 positional rating at second base. Excuse me. 98 range, 103 air, 91 arm, 95. Turn, double play. A ridiculously interesting looking card. You look at the splits versus lefties, 128 stuff, 128 contact, 126 gap power, 115 power, 62 eye, and then 77 avoid Ks. Very interesting. I picked this card for a very specific reason. In French, it would be, typically, if you pronounce it in French, it would be Lajoie. Yeah. If you pronounce it in French, it would be Lajoie. Just pointing that out. In case you wanted your little francophone language lesson for the day. Yeah. That's how you would say it in... To be fair, I probably pronounced it Nap Lajoie for the longest time. Being a French-speaking Canadian, that's kind of how I roll, right? Yeah, they pronounce it Lajoie or Lajoie or Lajoie or, you know, a lot of different things. A lot of those. There's like, it's one of those names that, depending on where you are and what part of the country you live in, you probably pronounce it slightly different. Yeah, Lajoie is not correct at all. Not correct at all. So that leaves one more card. That leaves one more. Now, who could we have after Lajoie? I was thinking to myself, what would be a good card to end this mission program and just be like, hey. And, I got thinking and I looked at the list like I always do, all 20 of them. And I start kind of piecing them out and kind of separating them. And there was just one name after the first run. There was one name left and one spot left. And I took the cell and I Control-C'd and I Control-V'd and I looked at it and I chef's kiss and I said, that is perfect. So the final card of the Achievement Unlocked mission program is Barry Bonds. And oh boy, is this ever a Barry Bonds. 120 contact, 91 gap power, 156 power, 126 I, 83 avoid Ks, 91 speed, 89 stealing, 89 base running, 105 defense in left field, 79 in center, 86 range, 61 air, 77 arm. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Bonds. The most MVP awards in the history of baseball, the most home runs in the history of baseball. Some people will put an asterisk next to it. But he went deep 762 times. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Bonds. So there you have it, folks. It's technically achievement unlock number 4, but the person who made the graphics, me, cannot count, apparently. One of those things. One of those things. So there you have it. The mission rewards. Nap Lajoie, Bruce Sutter, Johnny Vandermeer, Barry Bonds, Lou Gehrig. Again, the missions for these cards will go live at the top of the hour, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Which is in 38 minutes from now. And again, in just a few minutes, you will be able to go over to TWIPT over at twitch.tv/DRC_nomads, and DRC and your kidneys are going to break these 5 cards down. What do they think about them? Who's good? Who's bad? Who's not great? Who can help you win your league? Because that's what everybody wants to do, right? They are going to tell you that over on This Week in Perfect Team. It's a fantastic show. I suggest you stick around and watch it because we are going to be rating them over there. So again, folks, a quick reminder. Next week, we will have the CEO collection. The week after that, we will have Generations. The week after that, we will have whatever is substituting for the Hall of Fame. I will answer this question once and once only, because I've been getting it a lot, and I know why. People have been asking, are missions over? Are the missions done? My comment on it is this. Until the content program is complete, you can consider missions being a possibility at any given Thursday. So when the content program is done, that's when missions will be officially done. That will be my only comment on the matter of missions. And again, as I've indicated previously, the current plan is to do content for 3 more Thursdays after tonight. I don't envision that changing. Guys, don't ask about 22. I talked about that earlier. You don't need to spam it. I will not be answering any questions about Perfect Team 22 until we're ready to talk about Perfect Team 22. Right now, as I said at the beginning of the show, we're still talking about Perfect Team 21, OOTP 21. We won't be talking about OOTP 22 for another several weeks. It's just one of those things. Again, you guys can look back to previous years on how we've handled it, last year especially. We didn't announce OOTP 21's release date until like the last week of January, first week of February. If you look, listen, I'll save you guys the research, okay? Just saying. We haven't announced anything. This is not confirming anything. But if you go back and you look at the history of OOTP and the release dates and just write them down, you probably will see something of a pattern. I'm just saying. It's one of those things. I did see somebody. I will answer real quick about OOTP Go because I feel like it's been a while since we've said anything about OOTP Go. OOTP Go is still in development. It is coming along nicely. I mean, it's coming along nicely. You guys can't see that, can you? It's not going to work. Oh, can you see it? It's kind of fuzzy. Oh, you guys can figure it out. It's coming along nicely. We will have more to talk about OTP Go, I would say probably in the next few weeks. I don't want to speak out of my lane, but is that a trophy? God, what else was on there? The trophy would have been, where are we here? No, what was around there? Netflix, NHL, Switch. Oh, the trophy might have been Pixel Tips. Pixel Tips is like a weird looking light bulb. One of those things. Anyway, we'll be talking about Go a lot in the next little while. One of those things. Hey guys, Cat, just start banning them from the channel. If people are going to be idiots, they can find somewhere else to hang out. I'm not dealing with that foolishness. Just trying to answer questions. If you guys want to be, dingleberries, you can go chat somewhere else. Simple as that. What's tonight's hat? I wore Giants tonight. Giants spring training from last year. Compliments of the San Francisco Giants and my close personal friend Gabe Kapler, who is not really my close personal friend, but all good. Yeah, it was fitting for tonight. I'm surprised nobody asked me about the hat earlier. You'll be able to play Perfect Team on Go. Yes, absolutely. Once Go is to the point where we're ready to release it to people, there'll be streams and videos showing you how it works, showing you what you can do. Yes, you'll be able to access your Perfect Team in it. It's gonna be really cool. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot of fun. For sure. Special edition cards and packs? No. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. That is gonna do it for me. And hold on, where is my button? Where's my button? There it is. No. There we go. All right, guys. So, thank you guys so much for coming by. We are going to go hang out over at DRC and Your Kidney's wonderful program this week in Perfect Team. I hope you guys enjoy your time over there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be back, as always, a week from tonight with the CEO collection. That should be a lot of fun. I haven't even seen it yet. It's highly under wraps. So, could be a lot of fun. So we will be back a week from tonight, as always. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the follow button up at the top of the screen. It's not up there anymore, though. It's down here now. So I got to get out of the habit of saying that. If you're watching on your mobile device, give it a love tap, hit that heart, turn the bell on, because that's just how we roll, right? Do I have a pet lurking off screen? Not tonight. Office is closed. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Enjoy this week in Perfect Team. As always, I have been Chris Sherring, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.